Here's what I do with every single dollar I make, and it's not what you think. I'm not building some giant spreadsheet tracking every coffee I buy. I use something called a zero-based budget. The idea is simple. My income minus my expenses minus my savings minus my giving equals zero. Not because I spend it all, but because every dollar already has a job before the month even starts. No dollar sits around waiting to be forgotten. No dollar gets wasted. Every single one has a purpose. So how do I actually do this? It comes down to 5 steps. First, I list my income, my full take-home pay for the month, written down before anything else. Second, I cover the basics: food, housing, utilities, transport. These come first. No negotiation. Third, I set money aside for emergencies because life throws curveballs and I want cash ready when it does. Fourth, I send extra money to clear off any debt I owe. And fifth, whatever's left goes toward investing and giving, building my future, and supporting causes I care about. By the time I'm done, every dollar has a job. Nothing is left to chance. I didn't always do this. When I started my first job, my salary was painfully small. Every month, my checking account dropped dangerously close to zero before my next paycheck even arrived. I told myself I didn't have enough to save for retirement. So for a while, I just didn't. Then one day, I actually read through my employment packet, and I realized I was leaving free money on the table. I was missing out on matching contributions, so I signed up to have a small amount deposited automatically. And here's the trick. Once that money left my account, I couldn't spend it. It sounds so simple. But in the days before my next paycheck, I was eating from cans at the back of my pantry and showing up to events just for the free food. I got by, and more importantly, I started saving, even on a salary that felt impossibly small. Once you've got the basics down, the real magic is figuring out your surplus. Step 1, figure out your fixed monthly spend. Rent, utilities, insurance, minimum debt payments, add it all up. Step 2, figure out your variable spend. Groceries, going out, clothes, gifts, these shift month to month, but you want a number you can plan around. Step 3, figure out your net monthly income. What actually lands in your account every month. Now here's the equation. Surplus equals your net income minus your variable expenses minus your fixed expenses. Let's say you bring home $7,000 a month. Your fixed costs are $2,600 and your average variable spend is $2,400. $7,000 minus $2,400 minus $2,600 leaves you with $2,000. That's your monthly surplus, the extra dollars available to work toward your goals. Most people just leave that surplus sitting in savings and call it done. But there's a better way. Think about your actual goals: retirement, your kids' education, travel, maybe a future vacation home. Now split that surplus across those goals. Say $500 goes to a retirement account, $400 to a travel fund, $400 toward education savings, and the remaining $700 into a flexible account. You might not be able to fund every goal at once, and that's okay. Prioritize the 1 or 2 that matter most right now. And here's the best part. You can automate all of it. Set up the accounts once and your money moves itself every single month without you lifting a finger. Your only job after that? Go live your life and spend what's left in your checking account. Alongside the big plan, there are small daily habits that keep it all on track. I track my spending, writing down purchases so I can see if I'm staying on target. I avoid impulse buys. If something isn't planned for, I wait before I buy it, and I adjust as needed. If life changes, I move money between categories instead of abandoning the plan. Here's the thing nobody tells you. Living paycheck to paycheck isn't automatically a bad thing. Nearly 3/4 of people spend everything that comes in every month. That's usually framed as a failure. But if every dollar has already been budgeted into savings, into investing, into your goals, then living paycheck to paycheck isn't a problem. It's the plan working exactly as designed. You're not broke. You're just giving every dollar a destination before it has the chance to disappear. Before I wrap up, here's a bonus strategy worth knowing. The 7-7-7 rule. You invest a fixed amount, say $7,000 in your currency, every single month into something growth-focused like mutual funds. You do that consistently for 7 years. Then you stop adding new money and just let it sit, compounding quietly in the market for another 7 years. 2 stretches of 7 years, one of contributing, one of patience, and your money has real room to grow. So, to recap, give every dollar a job before the month starts, find your surplus, automate it toward your goals, and don't be afraid to live paycheck to paycheck on purpose. If this helped you rethink your budget, subscribe. There's a lot more where this came from.